Good morning. Good morning, good people. Yeah. So it can be good morning to good people. Good night. Good night, good people. Yeah. Whatever. Yes, how are you ni? Karibuni tujadiliane kiasi tu. 20 minutes I'll be done. Yes, my names are like you can read there. Yes, I am safe. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it reminds me when I was a small girl. Yes, I'm waiting for you guys. Texting me. Hawajuangi when Saikini abiagia watu wanakujaka kunie texti saa hii masaa ama masaa ya saa 4 hivi ya usiku. Wabiage wakuje kwa Facebook so that they know when I'm online and when I'm not online. Anyway, Ombui, you are the first one to say hello. How mweretu? Nedra mwereto. Niede mweretu. Nekewa. Omoiseke. Didi omoiseke ndi omongina. Anyway, good morning, good evening, good night, everyone. And my topic is It Reads There. Today we're gonna talk about money talks. Money talks. Money talks. You all know about that song, Besha. Now there is this artist who said, Wacha tusikie. Anaitwa Johnny D Show. He strong sings and dance. Pesa sio kile na mundo gwetoka isariri. Mani penzi la roho we. Tiga. Hey, hapana. Ati babe. Hey, Maina. Kwani hukusoma lebo? Nimechukuliwa. Maina kimederi. Sena katuta keinde muere. Polisi kora na yo. Pesa siana toma inge mamenyane. Hi Peter Nyori. Jack Mwangi. Pesa siana toma ke. Ate umode we kerete duti ginya mutwe ti duti. Modo ahulio ni agiraga ke huba wega. Ona wasiona rata. Shokire. Ate. Have no rights to the music. Let's replay this song so that we get the gist of the topic. It's by John Disho. Besha. kanyoni horo sister ready ategeithe kakaire pesa Erika Wino hii utanyita kweli we hauoni we ni wakisi wako hapa haha okay ni sawa tu Joy mam hey Anastasia pita nyori Saimo Siokire siasiana siangai Eriko Wino mambo vipi mainake miedeli we umataurire at you're floating I will explain sweetheart don't worry Nesiake hai Ketu anja mbura angawa meshoke Ketu meshoke mambo vipi George karaoke pasta ohana atia wana text akiwaambie hao watu sijui nitawaambiaje wakuje kwa mitandao ndageithika sister dread atekaire tukahiki karata nijua tumetoka mbali na wewe pesa mainge mamenane pesa senato mainge mamenane pesa senato mainge mamenane pesa senato mainge mamenane yes thank you sister Dredido. My topic tonight is as it reads money part 2. I think I talked about money another time. Dennis Oseko, how are you? And this could be the part 2, and I'm talking this because of some things we see in our communities, in our midst, and sometimes it bothers me. I'm just waving you guys so that you know I can see you. So now the artist is singing about money, and he is asking he's saying money came with you remember even the Bible says give unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and to God things which are God's. It was all about money. And you remember in the Bible Lazarus alimwetia waigoti alikuwa anadili na pesa. So pesa haijaanza juzi, alikuwa mtosha ushuru. Now the artist is asking he's saying money came to mess us up, to corrupt us. And I talk about, and I remember I was singing these lyrics, I have no rights to the music. God made man made money, and man made man to be corrupt. And that is why we see so many issues happening. And now my concern tonight is a fundraiser. I've attended fundraising for many years. I've changaji, nishaichanga mara mob, na nishaitisha even my money back after seeing what we changed for. The money was not used for the purported mission, or the money started having issues. Mvuta ni kuvute, mvutano, nivute ni kuvute, vuta ni kuvute. And I started asking myself, this is a topic you all run away, run, run, hear it and run. because it concerns us, many of us. It is not the first time, neither will it be the second time I'm talking here or somebody has realized this, but this is the reality of life. Some people somewhere, somebody gets into trouble, somebody gets in sick, somebody has an issue that needs money, and because he or she has no money, even me now, I can get into trouble and I don't have enough money to bail me out, to help me out, and people to decide to changa for me, to changa for that person, to changa for your sister, to contribute and fundraise for your father, to fundraise for your loved one, to fundraise for a community person. But the issue is, and this is, I remember I asked for my money, 50,000 one time, and another time I demanded my money. How much? Some money, yes, I have demanded, because sometimes the money, I remember I contributed money one time, long time ago, for in a fundraiser, a lot of money. You know, sometimes you feel you have some money, you give a lot without caring. And now, after some time, it was a Friday, I remember. The following day was a Saturday, and the two ladies, it was a would-be wedding. It was a pre-wedding fundraising money. And now, the two started fighting, and the marriage never even went through. So they started fighting the same night after we contributed. Then I asked myself, why are they fighting? And we are the people who contributed the money. And the money now has become an issue. And people, these two, are fighting for the money. It is a topic you people will not like, but it is a reality that we need to face and look at. So they fought. They were so close to me. All I did, I told the two, because you are fighting, you are two, the two of you, and I know the money came to you. May I have my money? May I have my 10K back? She said, hey, Orageto. I said, may I have my money back before I go for an OB, for you to return back my money? You're fighting for the money we gave you. You involved us into a committee, and now you are doing this. Give me the money. Yes, I got the money. And so many people demanded back their money. That was a long time ago. It was like 10, 12 years ago. And that was not at the end. Another one. We went. These were rich people. These were rich guys. And in the fundraiser, they got money. They got even a car. I think they started fighting the same night. And the family from the ladies' side had money. So they were the major contributors to so many. They are the major people who had come with things like we can bet and bid. Highest bidder goes with a gift, those wrapped gifts and whatever. And they started fighting. So to an extent, they fought a really bad battle. Those who are close to me, like in 2009, they know this case. And they fought, and now still the wedding didn't go through. But the family members demanded all the money back. Luckily enough, the money had not gone anywhere, and they were able to recover some, and it became a police case. This is fundraisers' money. Sometimes we fundraise money, but it is not used appropriately. It is not used for the intended purpose. And this happens in our communities, even in our own families. And we have seen families disintegrating because of fundraised money. We have seen friends hating one another, creating enmity, because of fundraised money. We have seen pastors fight. We have seen church members fight because of fundraised money, because of accusations. The money is not being used the right way. The money has not been used the right way. Oh, this one blames this one blames this. And in the end, disintegration of the congregation. This is not a new thing. It is the highest time we looked into it in a very wide perspective, in a way that it can help all of us. It can help me, it can help my children, it can help my neighbor, it can help my community person, it can help somebody we contributed the money for. And mostly, in the year when was this? 1999, 2002. Sister Dreddy, we used to be very famous by then. And there is a group of people, because I was well known, they used my name to contribute money somewhere in a certain village that people never even knew me, but they used to hear my name. And it happened that somebody knew, this is not the one. But I have the number, so she called me. And she got the numbers for those people who were contributing money. Karingash. By then I was not Karingash anyway. And they got some money before I came to know about it. So I called the people and I asked them, how do you know me? I hear you are contributing money using my name. I have no problem. For one, I'm not even sick. Secondly, I'm medically covered. Outpatient and inpatient. I have insurance. How come they just disconnected my number? And I think that is the time you could just buy the Safaricom, the Zain number, and get away with it and throw it away and get a new one. So that ended that way. So when I talk about fundraising money, it is something I know, it's something I've experienced, it is something I've requested my money back 2, 3 times. And I don't fear asking for my money 3 times, 1 time, 10 times. Give me back my money. You did not use the money in the intended purpose, for the intended purpose. So let me read a text after a very successful fundraiser, because people changa, sometimes you'll find that people contribute money according to how you are known, according to the problem per se, according to the situation. Some contribute in many numbers and high amounts, and you end up having surplus, more than what you were expected. And this year, these 3 cases I've had, because the money was too much, more than the intended, more than the target. After that, the committee sits down. You know what? We can use this money. I don't know for what. I don't know for what. We can start a trustee fund. I don't know for what. I don't know for who. We can keep this money. We can buy this. We can buy this. We can do this. But remember, the money was not intended for such purposes. Maybe it was intended for somebody sick. Why don't you just give the surplus money to that person? Why are you then betting and creating enmity because of that surplus money that was fundraised for so and so? It posed me wondering. I wonder why people do that. And this becomes a challenge for people who want to contribute in case somebody has a problem. It becomes a challenge because tomorrow I will fear contributing the money because I don't see what the money is doing. This is a very tricky situation and a very challenging situation. Sometimes you will hear stories, let's say here where I am, or in Texas, or in Minnesota, or in Arizona, or California, and we are here, we want to help. Yes, we are very helpful communities. I know that, and I thank God for that. I thank God for a kind heart. But sometimes the money does not go to the intended person, to the intended function. It doesn't, some of it. You'll find that we are fundraising for somebody. I don't want to use anybody's word because I don't want it to look like we are raising money for somebody. But in between, you find that you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people who are receiving that money on behalf of people. Excuse me? Those people you are changaring for, they have family members, they have wives, and in case of a problem, we are like this because nobody wants to bear the burden. So, and instead of having so many people then start accusing one another, hey, wewe watumiwa pesa, ulitumiwa pesa na Karoi, ukatumiwa na sister Brady anasema alikuget 10k, sijui Deno akakuget 10k, na mimi nikakuget 20k, that is 40k. Where is the money? Because the family members say the money did not go to them. This is nowadays, and I thank the Safaricom. Nowadays we have a pay bill, which is under that somebody. You pay there and the money is under that somebody you are fundraising for. The money is under that issue you were raising for. And this helps us so many people from contributing anyhow to would-be vultures. Besha. Yes, he says, this artist, John Disho says, money came to corrupt God's creatures, who happens to be me, you, and the rest. Let me read a text that was sent to many people, and somebody screenshots, and I had this text too, and I have like 10, let me see. Maybe I have. Yeah, I have more than 10 texts. And it is so pathetic, it's so discouraging. And this is what somebody wrote. Hello everyone, I am so and so, and a sister to so and so, and I heard that you had a meeting about my sister's condition to dismantle the meeting. And the meeting, which the family has not been included or informed about the contents. Listen to that so that you know fundraising money can bring a lot of enmity between us. Take note that so and so is my sister, and everything you do from the point 1 to the point 8, we as the family, especially me as the firstborn, needs to be included. So whatever you are doing because of my sister, everything we need to know, and we don't know why we are not included. No matter what, and no matter which law you people use, we need to be included. Otherwise, we appreciate for the time and support and your prayers for the family. That is not me. It is a text from a WhatsApp group. One of the family members happened to the sister. Yeah. It says the sister and brother were supposed to be included, but they were not included after everything was clear, the hospital bill, the mortuary bill, the burial, everything, and the money that remained, which was supposed to be given to the family, was not given to the family. And now the committee members were like now betting what to do with the money without including the family. And it happened that we know each other. So I don't know how it went up to the family that this is what is happening. And then I was in that WhatsApp group, by the way. So it's not something, it's something that is happening. And I felt, oh, this is not good. So I remembered all those issues in 2008, 2008 and 10, and the money I asked back 3 times back home, and 1 time here in America. Yeah, me, I will request it. You won't refuse me my money? Yeah, I know you. You need to give me my money if it is not used wisely or for the intended purpose. I don't care. When I give wholeheartedly, but let me see what you are doing with the money. Let me not hear those stories in firings. Oh, you should have done this, you should have done this, it is so and so. No way. This issue of fundraising, it is bringing a lot of animosity and hatred towards people, because we know that we have had so many stories. Somebody, I don't know, we are lucky sometimes here we have a GoFundMe, and GoFundMe, if you send the money, it goes, it's like that till bill we use back home. That is okay. But when we are fundraising for Jerry, Muthoni, Kamau, Odambo, or wherever, and the money does not reach to the person, and the person maybe is not even sick, he's not in the ICU, it's somebody like me who got a problem and needs to be bailed out, and yet the money does not get to her, and you start now betting and arguing and quarreling almost to go to court because of the money. This is not good at all, at all, at all. In this situation, it brings animosity between us, mistrust, we misunderstandings. I'm telling you, a lot of things, because now I know whom I cannot trust, even fundraising money in aid of something to get the money to so and so. You'd rather tell me what is the number of this family we are contributing to, so that I can give my contribution. Because this issue, like I'm giving Sister Dreddy money to take to my friend is Salome, or to take to my friend, like now Evans Wanyeke is sick. Why don't I just send it to Evans Wanyeke? He's able, he's listening, he's talking to everybody, he's reading his text. Why don't I just send it directly to her? Why use somebody else to raise the money? Let's just say, oh, you know what? So and so has a problem. If you have a shilling or 1212, 12123, let's do that. And that is what I see in so many WhatsApp groups. Although I don't like being in these WhatsApp groups because you read so many issues. Some are dominating the others. Some are doing I don't know what. Some are so many issues. And the time these groups dismantle is when they start now fighting about those money, the money raised. Give the money to the respectable person. If you contribute money for Sister Brady, like now she has been not unwell, so if we contribute money for her, let's give the money wholeheartedly to her. Whether she's no longer sick or not, it is her money. Let's not bet on the money to start foundation. Foundations for what? Foundations that will still collapse. Foundations, they need people with foundation. Foundations needs people with a vision. You cannot just wake up today because you contributed for so and so through me and I have surplus. I start a foundation which I had not started earlier. I'm starting now because I have surplus. Seriously? Give the money to the respectable person. Otherwise, it is punishable by the law. It is fraud of the highest caliber. To refuse to give the money you fundraised to the intended person, to the intended project. You need to fundraise money for a church. Give it to that church. Don't start betting. Oh, the church needed $1 million. We have 7 million. So we can divide this money or we can start a foundation. Which foundation you had not started earlier? And how sure are you the foundation gonna work out? Gonna move on? You know, some things, it is always good to sit down and reason before. Think before acting. Think before doing something nasty that will bring an uproar to your people, to your family, to your friends, you lack dignity because of the repercussions of such an issue. Fundraising money for somebody. Give it to the person. Give it to the church. Give it to the school. Stop. I've seen one time nowadays I even fear contributing money. You give money, they say they are like constructing they show you a mud house or something. Even me, I lived in a mud house. There are so many mud houses back there. Why that situation? There are so many mud houses there. So many across Kenya. So, and I contributed. Then I remembered, oh, by the way, so and so comes from that area. And let me call her. So I called, hey, mama fulani, uhoro waku ciathire ciaikorokire. Kiona niturashagagira, tulikuwa wacha niongee Kiswahili ama Kiingereza. We were changaring for so and so because of this and this and that. Ati? Yes. We haven't had such a thing. Then I told her, can you please, because it was WhatsApp, I had used the WhatsApp. Can you do me a video call? Go to video, cut the phone call, start a video chat with me. And guess what? Nothing. I said, guy, what's wrong with people? Why should you lie? Why are you raising money through pretense? You are helping Kare's neighbor. Do you forget that Kare's neighbor has more neighbors and friends around there? That I can call and I can ask for a snapshot from that area to see whether this is true. Seriously? Can we stop fundraising money in pretense? Then when we are challenged, we say people are hurling insults to us. People are demanding back their money, and money given cannot be. Who said that? Even talk to the banks, they'll tell you that is fraud. For real. Even in my case, they say that is fraud because the money came out of my bank to the contribution, but the money was not used appropriately, and I did not get what I was supposed to get. You know, the way you bet, like, I take this iPad to the church, oh yeah, you start bidding the highest bidder, lowest bidder, then blah, blah, blah. So I bid it, and I was not given that to date. It is 2 years now. I asked for the money. I went through the bank money because I was not that I bidded for. You know, remember this is a fundraiser, so I'm talking something I have experienced. I'm not talking about experience from other people. Those ones I know, and I know many. I know. I can even recall some I saw even through GoFundMe that somebody got a lot of money to take to the family down there, but she never gave the money to them. And they started those bullfighting. Hold the phone, I hold yours. We kick and rock. We don't need to rock horns when we are fundraising for people. We need to fundraise wholeheartedly because that is our norm. That is our culture. Let not two people mess our culture in giving. We give without being forced. Let the money go to the appropriate person, to the appropriate project, to the intended cause. Let's not start deviating the money simply because we have raised 1 million and let me use Sister Brady needed just 500,000. Can we deviate this 500,000? We divide to other 5 people 1 million, have 100. Heck no, it does not work like that. Learn from me. I don't know what the law says, but it does not work like that. Money intended for that church is for that church. It cannot be defeated to another church's project. No way. Unless this church can say, can we please help the other church? But not these foolish, stupid, some committee members who sit there. They cannot be told anything. They just sit down and think, to a corner, what I do? Yes, what I do, what? Remember, it is community's money. It is community's contribution for the intended purpose, not for the vision. It is a topic many of you will not like. It is a topic nimeendea. It is something I have experienced and I have requested 3 good times back home and 1 good time here in America. Give me back my money because it is not good. In one of the shows for Freda Missy, we saw what she was doing. We contribute money, my $10, $5, $20, and we could see him on the projects. 3 times I contributed money for some people back home, but the money never reached those family members. Let me tell you guys here, sometimes you think like if I'm contributing money to go to Kisumu, I've contributed a lot of money and I'm talking the truth before God. And my most contribution has gone to Western. Sometimes mnasikianga nikisema nilihama Central niko Western. Nikusema tu because I like people from those sides, you know. And sometimes you call and ask them, by the way, tulikuwa tunachanga juu ya kitu fulani. Ilienda through juu hatujasikia update. Unaambiwa kuna kitu kama hicho. Let's fundraise for the rightful cause. Because this one, it makes us not, it deters people from contributing. It deters people from giving. It deters, would be, tunapeananga kwa roho safi. Inakuwa challenge. Juu hata uelewi, unless uone kitu ni hii, unaanza kuogopa because of you. Don't give us a challenge not to give to people. Let's give to the purpose, to the rightful person, for the rightful project. Let's not start debating the funds or I don't know what, and you're not even sometimes involving family members. Sometimes even the family members have not chosen you to be their spokesperson. Mostly these churches are the most corrupted mind. I don't know what's happening to our churches. What is wrong with us, church leaders? What is wrong with us, when it comes to money issue? Please, can we be a role model? For real, let's be role models. Because sometimes deviating somebody's money is not good. Seriously. Hii ni issue tu imeniban miaka mob. Na ukiona nikiitisha pesa zangu, it means there is something weird somewhere. And I like giving, and I thank God for that. And I'm not pretending. I do give. You do give. I know all of you. Princess Nyangao, I know you people give. And you give so that it can help somebody. But when you give, then you start seeing those people fighting over it. How would you feel? What if it is your mother? Amechangiwa, tena wanaanza kusema, hata alipona jana, kwa hivyo hata hataki hii pesa. Hii pesa tunaweza kuanzia foundation. Seriously? I was to talk for only 20 minutes. I went overboard. Yes, nesiake sio kirego bokiave. Polisia Coranagio Esa Senato Maige Mamenane Esa to Maige Mamenane. Yes, Besa Senato Maige Mamenane. Pesa has led to so many people hating one another for nothing. Extortion, even apart from fundraising, I've realized and I've lost. Today, I think while I talked about this, I realized I have lost. I was telling my friend today that I've lost like over 9 people. I think 9 because I was even telling you see so and so because he knows. And I said, it's because somebody approaches you, oh, I have a fundraiser at home, or they have a church fundraiser at home, or they have a wedding back home. Then you realize you have like 10 people you need to help. Then you don't know whom to help, because maybe like now I'm not working. I'm not working. So if you tell me to help contribute to you and I don't do it, tomorrow they don't talk to you. For real. I have Gemalis. Hey, I have lost friends because of this fundraising issue. Somebody approaches me, oh, they even remind you 10 times. I don't know. I see them here sometimes. They ran away. Some even blocked me here because I did not give anything for their fundraiser. What if I don't have? Can't you understand? When I'm here, I'm using my resources. I'm not earning, Like now, I've not been working since the 4th of November. Nakula tule tudogo nilikuwa nazo. Ukiniambia nikusaidie uko na fundraiser. If I don't, just understand. Because when I have, I give. If I show you, what do you call this thing? We said the money back home. Wave and a power pay. If I show you that, and I talk with this somewhere, if I show you like this, I open the account like this, I'm using that phone, I would have shown you. It goes mostly to people I don't know. Otiambo, Otienyi, Mundumulai, Omokesi. The only person I think I haven't given is a Maasai. So if I don't give you, if somebody does not give, just understand. You might find her in a situation that she cannot give. Like if I have a problem tonight and my sister here, Sister Dreddy, doesn't give me, I know her problem. I know her issues. If she says, oh, my sister, this time I am badly off. Usibebe mtu. Seriously. Because you don't know what he or she is undergoing. We might not be in a position to give every Tom, Dick, and Harry, every situation, everybody, every problem that arises. Because sometimes you'll find that such issues arise when you don't have anything. And people fear even to go to those functions. Me, I go. Even without a shilling, because sometimes even being seen is a contribution, it's a moral support, So if I don't give, don't carry me. Yeah. The other day somebody asked me, oh, I had a problem, hata watu walinichangia na sikuwa na contribution yako, hata any word. Mimi nikamwambia sikujua, for real sikujua, I didn't know. And maybe if I knew, I would have given something very little. When you ask me for help, a fundraiser, I say yes, or sometimes I keep quiet because I don't know what to tell you and how you will feel. But I have lost friends and I'm not moved because maybe those are not my friends. They are friends with attached benefits. Friends with benefits. That's not friendship. Because you might find me in a situation that I cannot give. It doesn't mean I'm not your friend. If you don't give, it doesn't mean you are not my friend. No. Heck no. Understand your colleague if he doesn't give. Not all people are equal. Sio wote wanaweza kuwa na kitu ya kupeana. Ara kwetu kuna kuangana kitu na issue, wanaanza kuambiana kila mtu atoe ngili tano, magana matano, na saa ingine huna. Even one time I did have for my own family. When I was back home, I was caught off guard na sikuwa nayo. They kept on reminding me, na ujue hukutoa. But they never tried to ask me, what is the issue? Walinibeba tu. Then finally waka understand I was in a fix. So when your friend or you are even here on Facebook, especially watu wenye wanapigana sana sana sana, ni hii mtandao wa kitabu hiki cha Facebook, ndio hao wanapigana bure sana sana. And social media can destroy us and mold us, because immediately you start raising money for I'm using Sister Dread because she's my friend. Tumetoka mbali miaka mingi, 20 years ago. Sijamjua jana. And I don't give it to her, and everybody will know. Tulikuwa tunachangia. Karingasha alikuwa anachangisha juu yako Sister Dread. So, ara kama mwenzako hakupeana, kwa sababu saa zingine zinaenda kwa mtu fulani, wanaulizanga ate, ngani yako rutete? Fulani alikuwa ametoa. Did so and so give? Because you have the list, Oh no, hakutoa. Bona umbebe. Na kama yeye mwenyewe anaangalia, anaona afai kutoa. Kuna issues zingine hatufai kutoa seriously. By the way, kuna mahali hatufai just tu kuamka tu hivi, umeamka kwa usingizi, unasikia ati kuna hapo, unaanza kuhodha. Ask questions. Do your background check. Hii ni ukweli? Ama tu ni mtu tu ameamka tu hivi anataka pesa ya kuanzia biashara? So if somebody does not give, tuache kuchukiana bure. Natayagoma. Guys, sejia kalitoa kaniki. What are you saying? Natayagoma. Kai, utoi kale. Nani watimuke. What is happening? No, me, I don't know that issue. I learned about it today. Sorry about that. I'm very open, and that is me. So what I'm talking about, it's, by the way, where that agoma, it is something I have gone through. It is not what you people happened there, your issues. Those are your issues, not mine. That's why you see I was not even in room. I even didn't know. Because if I knew, I would have even contributed. So this is the issue. The issue was fundraising money. I've seen it. I have a list. I can even, don't know how I'm gonna carry this. I show you even the screenshots from so many WhatsApp groups, And this one is somebody who was writing to people here in America. They raised the money. They started budgeting the money without involving the family back home. So, and they were very mad. I was in that WhatsApp group. Na hii yenyu mnaongea hapo sijui team what not, I don't know, and I was not in the group. They even don't have my number. I am sorry. This is a topic, and it's a topic that is touching many, and it should be a lesson to many, to me, to you, to everybody listening. And you should spread the word. Let's give the money where it is supposed to go. I have asked money 3 times. That is what I said. 2009. Tim Kujiamini came the other day. I have 2008, 2009 and 2010. And one time here, into the year 2016, I requested back my money in 2017 again. So this thing you are talking about is different. I don't know about it. I am very sorry. So, and I've seen things in Minnesota. Tim Kudiamini is not in Minnesota. It is not even in Texas. So I'm talking about issues facing us when it comes to fundraiser. I have been in a committee and people start fighting over the money. I requested my money back. So that is what my topic is. Let the money go where it is supposed to go. Let's not deviate the money. Started trustee. Yeah, trustee is good because the money goes to the intended person. But these are the ones that we start constructing a high-rise building where we can start renting and make more money. That is total nonsense. That is fraud. That is fraud. Take it from me. That is fraud and period. Anyway, Beshashia to my game, Mamenane Ari. Beshashia to my game, Mamenane. Let's not hate one another. Let's not mistrust one another. Let's not hate one another. Let's not lower our dignity because of fundraised money. Let's give the money to the rightful person. If we contribute here for a wheelchair, let's see the update that we bought a wheelchair. And this is the wheelchair. And that guy, see, the way we saw the other guy, where people were contributing through Dennis Oseko. Where are you, Dennis Oseko? And we saw that guy today in a wheelchair. I was so happy. I did not contribute because I came to see it, people contributing when it was too late. And already it's like they were closing the session. So I said, okay, it's like they said it is enough. We can give another time. That's not the beginning because the same guy still needs our help. Let's see those updates. I give you the money for the church. Let's see the church going. I give you the money I contribute for the school. Let's see that school going. We give you money to rescue Kare in a situation, her car wreckage and wherever. Let's see that car moving. I give you the money to do blah blah blah. Let's see this going. And even some of these programs they use let's take for instance, it's a forum, wherever it is, or it's a foundation, and they are raising money for a certain situation. But the money, instead of having a pay, what are they calling it? This bill, it came so much into the limelight when I'm away, so I've never used it. They say pay bill. Yeah, pay bill. Instead of opening such a pay bill, the money is going to a certain person's phone number or account. How will you know how much we have contributed for the needy person? And mark you, this money is not either the mother of that child, the father of the parent of that child, the wife to that child, the brother to that sister, the sister to that brother, or a family member. The money is going to somebody's pocket. How will you people know? Even when you start now adding insult, throwing stones to that person whom you are accusing has refused to the money, how will you know how much was contributed? Look at it this way. I sent one time some money somewhere through somebody's phone. And I asked in a WhatsApp group. That's why I don't like being in any WhatsApp group. Sometimes I like being in a WhatsApp group. There is sickness and there is a barrier that needs to be taken care of depending with the situation, you know. So I asked that person, because we are sending money to you, did you get my contribution? Said no. I said because you never read my name. You know the way they write those names, blah blah blah, so and so, 10K, 5K, 500, 200. I could not see my name. So I asked her, she's a lady, did you see my contribution because I'm not in the list? She said no. And that is one of the persons I asked for my money back, and I said, please don't take it, contribute it there because you omitted me. And you said I did not send the money. It was 10K and some money to withdraw. You know, we have a tendency of contributing 500, 300, 200, but we forget the same money we are contributing needs some money to withdraw. So me, I had sent 10K with some money for the transaction. I don't know how much they charge. So she said, I did not get your money. So I asked her, did you get this and that name? She said, yes. I said, It is only the last name that is not reflecting me, but the other names are me, and that is me. I am not in the list. You say, no, heck no. Oh, maybe the system failed. I ask, how can the system fail? It shows that M-Pesa delivered to M-Pesa this. By the way, that phone number was just blocked the other day by Safaricom. I used to put money there and spread. If you have a problem, I just go to M-Pesa and send it to you. But she denied that she never got the money, but I have the text. So, and that's, oh, sorry, yeah, I see it. Maybe this is what she told me. Maybe nilitumia utatumiaje pesa kutoka kwa M-Pesa unless utoe ndio utumie, ama utumie wengine uzitumie vibaya hivyo. And that is why I am saying let's have a trusted person who can be entrusted by the family members, by the would-be cause, other than just taking anybody to receive the money for a certain purpose. We will always be at loggerheads. We'll always be fighting for this money because it will not go to the purposeful cause or intended person. That is my topic for tonight. May God help us to at least be inclusive. When we sit down as committee members, let's involve at least a family member. I tend to believe all those people we contribute for have family members, sane family members, even learned family members. Let's not omit them. And for that person who is talking about, I don't know, team what, no. Me, I have my own text here, and I was reading one of them. And this was dated, what date? Oh. This is a year and a half ago. So this is not the issue of team, whatever you are talking about. It is somebody who wrote, and the number is from 254722, blah, 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 blah. So, and we were so many people, we were 256 members. And this is the text, and it was written at 7:55 p.m. our time. So I'm not talking about what I'm talking in general because it's something I have gone through. I've seen people go through. My neighbor also went through it. People contributed money through a friend she trusted a lot for the burial of the husband. The husband got an accident. Alihiti lori na manyu, akaumia akakufa papo hapo, and she never gave the money. So, and the people were asking her, ulipata mchango wangu? Tulitumia fulani hajanipea. And it happened that this fulani had received more than 110,000 Kenya shillings. Anyway, because hakutaka shame, alipeana do. But you see, because of that, do you expect my neighbor to trust her best friend? No way. Do you expect me to trust that friend of my friend? No way. And that is where we start now having mistrust, misunderstanding, hatred. I lower my dignity because that lady lowered her dignity. She's a very great nurse at Aga Khan Hospital. Can you imagine doing all that? Besha Shianatoma Aige Mamenane. Yaromoradima, Aramone Kanira, Namugiana Dayo, na Twerute, Wikawega, Tokaneana, Kiria Toheana, Twaheo, the Kekimokingre. Ona cio milioni 10 ni aneo twanona ingi twana kaharabe tukwihokete ngirigana igoka milioni 5 akaneonjorithie arere na ciana ciake tondu maundu ni maingi kuri mbere. Bye bye from me to you, as usual, with love. Peace. Riu rehei mateta manyu ndimathome mukugaga atia riu amwe tukiiguaga mbeca murauga atia na nie ndarikia ndikirie andu aitu na niguo mothe nyuma mutumia wa kanitha nyinyi watu wa church ndio mko na mambo zaidi na hizi fundraising. Prayers veku mugambe magembe dungu bobo ayeya John Kamaro Kimaro Eriko Winokoro maina kimidiri wene twaririe niki kiutinda hau pesa senato mainge mamenane pesa Besa senato mainge mamenene wathie Meru besha wathie Githumo besha wathie Naikuru besha wathie Nyeri besha senato mainge ona tocio iragituma andu moragwo waigua ni ugwika charge up kipu kamenya ti ciakwa ukoraga besha senato mainge mamenane Besa senato maige mamenene. Yes, bye bye. I love you all.